Nestled on the confluence of the Eau Claire and Chippewa rivers, Eau Claire derives its name from the French translation for clear waters. This was an unsuspecting little lumber town until 1916, when city leaders gifted land to form what is now known as the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, making it a destination for higher education and carving out the landscape that Eau Claire is now known for today. The university not only brought in industry and economic growth, but also made Eau Claire an educational mecca of the Midwest. Through benevolence and a unique partnership with the university, Eau Claire has blossomed into a thriving center of culture, arts, and natural beauty. Just like the river runs through campus, bringing about a sense of vitality and change, it flows through the city, which is so intertwined with the university.
Eau Claire exists because of the Chippewa River. It's something that the city embraces, and it's something that the university has come to embrace too through various projects over the last decade.
My colleagues and I have been studying the river and the watershed since about 2000. The Chippewa River has been a working river since the last glacial ice left the watershed about 14,000 years ago.
From the beginning of this area, the rivers were critical because it provided the transportation mode for all of those trees that were cut up north and brought down here.
Rivers are of fundamental importance. Universities and other institutions are similar. They're constantly moving and changing.
As a community, we're the same thing. We're always changing. We're trying to get to that next level. We're trying to find what that next partnership is.
The town is divided up into little chunks between rivers and tributaries of the Chippewa River. And the people in the city and the students are connected by that recognition that they've got something special here.
Continuing this amazing bond that began more than 100 years ago, when city leaders donated a piece of land that has grown into Wisconsin's most beautiful campus. And now I'm going to meet up with someone who can really talk about how beautiful this campus is. James Schmidt, or Mr. Chancellor.
Please call me Jim.
Chancellor Jim, thank you so much for having me
Happy to be here.
I have to say, it is a really beautiful campus. Walking around, it's a treat.
It is Wisconsin's most beautiful campus and has been for more than 100 years, so we welcome you to campus.
How did you become chancellor of this fine university?
I heard about the opportunity at Eau Claire, and I'd always admired the institution. They've done some amazing things. I met with some members of the business community to find out if this was a community that understood the power of partnerships and getting a sense of, what the values were and the culture of the university. So I decided to apply for the chancellorship.
Jim was sort of the spark plug. Jim doesn't take no for an answer. And Jim wanted to make sure he developed partnerships with the city, the Chamber of Commerce, the county, the region, the other universities. And that was that partnership building. And then, of course, they looked around on campuses. What do we need? What do we need? We need to build a new athletic center.
We have 25 intercollegiate sports. We have a lot of national championships there. And then we have great intramural offerings. But we haven't had the space to do it. And the Sonnentag facility is going to provide that opportunity.
Let's talk about the Sonnentag Center.
Yep.
This is such a big deal. What does this mean for the university and the community as a whole?
So the plan is Zorn Arena was originally built when we had 600 students, and today we're over 10,000. And it was identified about 15 years ago that we didn't have enough real estate by the campus really to build a replacement for Zorn Arena on the campus. Our foundation had talked to the Sonnentags about their property along the river.
The Sonnentags say, we got some money, let's help it out.
This is one of these ultimate gifts. Not many people are in a position to give $70 million gift.
You learn something from being a graduate from Eau Claire. You're a leader, you're compassionate, you're serious, you're friendly, and you want to give back. And going from the worst auditorium for sports to the best is what has happened at Eau